guys, what is going on? I'm coming back with another video. First off, actually two things. First off, I'm using the handheld mic for this video because my audio quality has been garbage, just really bad, and I don't know if this is going to work. I'm hoping it's going to work. I literally have it in my pencil holder that I like put on my whiteboard. It's like a cup basically, so it's just in here with a bunch of pencils, and I hope it doesn't fall over, and I hope it sounds okay. So yeah, just let me know how it sounds. And then this, finally got my Erin Judge home run derby jersey. I ordered it. Well, I didn't order this specific one, but I ordered the one I wanted the day of the home run derby. It kept saying, oh, we're going to ship it soon, we're going to ship it soon. And then they said, oh, we don't have any more, sorry. So I finally got this in March. I just haven't showed you guys because I haven't worn it, but yeah, I'm wearing it. So today we got to talk about football because of what McShay said yesterday. He said, quote, it feels inevitable Saquon Barkley is going to be a New York Giant. So that had Twitter kind of going all crazy. It was trending at one point. I mean, I was in class, so I couldn't really track it, but you know, I had to just whip out my phone and check it because I couldn't help myself. So some of you guys are probably like, oh, Lauren, you're mad because you want them to draft a quarterback. Ha ha, yeah, no. Like I said in that video, I wouldn't be mad really at whoever the Giants decided to draft unless it was like a crazy pick and someone they shouldn't have been picking at number 2 that should have gone in like the second round or something. But that being said, I wouldn't be upset, like I've said previously a million times, if they drafted Saquon Barkley, and I wouldn't be upset if they drafted Josh Rosen. Literally, I'm trusting who they're going to choose, and I will probably root very hard for whoever they choose because I'm not someone who's going to hate on a player before I see them play. For this video, I decided, let me just do the pros and cons of the Giants drafting Saquon Barkley because there has been a lot of articles written about Saquon Barkley going to the Giants. I'm going to start off with the positives here because, you know, I want to be a positive person, give positive vibes, you know. Alright, so the pros. Saquon Barkley is a day one starter. He is one of the most NFL-ready prospects in this draft, if not the most NFL-ready prospect. I mean, he has the size, he has the build, he has the athleticism, he has the skill set, he has everything. I think we all believe right now, if Saquon Barkley goes to the Giants, he is going to make an impact day one. Saquon Barkley would also be a great pick for the Giants because he's going to help Pat Shurmur and David Gettleman bring that new culture to the locker room, that winning culture they're trying to instill in the locker room. Saquon Barkley has great work ethic. He has no character concerns. He has a great character. He's a great guy, and he's a team-first type of dude. He is a great teammate. Drafting Saquon Barkley would also be very beneficial for Eli Manning. He'd be able to help Eli Manning out because Eli Manning, he's 37 years old now, you know. He's getting up there in age, and having a run game for him to lean on would be huge. It would also help Eli out when he's trying to throw because play action would probably end up working a lot better than it had this past season. If the Giants take Barkley, it is going to be great for their publicity, their sales, and all that because you know what? He's the flashy pick. He's the pick everyone's going to be talking about. If he gets drafted by the Giants, it's basically going to be a homecoming for him. He was born in the Bronx, and he went to college pretty close at Penn State. I guarantee you if the Giants draft him, his jerseys will just fly off the shelves, and I bet people are going to buy tickets just to watch him play, I mean, that's something they're not going to get if they draft a quarterback who's probably going to sit behind Eli Manning for a year because no one comes to the games to watch someone sit on the bench, you know? And I think the Giants are really going to need those extra ticket sales after what happened last year because, you know, I doubt anyone was going out in the freezing cold to watch a team tank. Alright, I have to get a little negative here and do the cons. So the first reason drafting Saquon Barkley wouldn't be great is because drafting a running back at number 2 overall isn't great value-wise. Running backs, they have shorter careers, they get banged up pretty easily, and also just think about the past few Super Bowls. How many of those teams had just one superstar running back? Not many. I think the Seahawks, Marshawn Lynch, I feel like is the only one. A lot of those teams had running back by committee. The Eagles had LeGarrette Blount, Jay Ajayi, Darren Sproles, Corey Clement. The Patriots had James White, Deion Lewis, Rex Burkhead. A lot of those teams, they didn't need a star running back to get to the Super Bowl. Picking a quarterback at number 2 is almost the safer move, the more investment smart type of move because it is an investment in the franchise's future because in a few years, if one of these quarterbacks turns out to be a star, they're going to be kicking themselves because Eli Manning is 37, let's face it. The second reason it might not be great for the Giants to draft Saquon Barkley is their O-line is still not good. Their O-line is still pretty bad. Yes, they signed Nate Soldier, but they lost Weston Richburg and Justin Pugh. They lost 2 guys, and yes, they gained 1, but still, he physically can't run if there are absolutely no holes for him to run through. Ezekiel Elliott, drafting him number 4 overall worked out great because, you know what? The Cowboys had a great offensive line. That was great for him. They had a great offensive line. Of course he could excel there. What great running back can't excel behind an awesome offensive line? You just have to hope the Giants will be able to get their offensive line together if they do draft Saquon Barkley, or else the pick is honestly just a waste. The last reason drafting Saquon Barkley might not be beneficial for the Giants is they might be in rebuild mode. Yes, drafting Saquon Barkley is going to make an instant impact, but if the Giants are rebuilding, the move would be to draft a quarterback. Some of you guys might be saying, well, it's good if they bring in a young player that can make an instant impact if they are rebuilding. Yes, that is good, but the better pick if they are rebuilding would be a quarterback, because the quarterback is going to last them a lot longer than Saquon Barkley. Sometimes you just gotta look past 1 year and then look at the 10 years after that 1 year. Because, you might have one bad year. That guy might need to develop for that 1 year. But then after that, it's smooth sailing. And yes, no pick in a draft is a surefire pick. No pick is guaranteed to be the player they were in college. And I just want you guys to keep that in mind. That doesn't just apply to quarterbacks, but that also applies to Saquon Barkley. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Leave a comment down below if you think the Giants are going to draft Saquon Barkley. That's it. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. Peace out.